Fine Gael politicians ahead of the Irish abortion referendum. Voters took to Twitter to have their say on the 8th Amendment to the Irish Constitution, a clause that in effect outlaws abortion by giving equal rights to the unborn. Weeks of campaigning ahead of the abortion referendum have polarized opinion across the country. If people vote yes, the government intends to allow terminations within the first 12 weeks, subject to medical advice and a cooling-off period. It would only be allowed between 12 and 24 weeks subject to restrictions. All would be prohibited after 24 weeks. Niceathair Pádraig O'Donnell is doing taxi driving for people who have traveled to vote this week. The Aisling Hayes journeyed from Singapore to make it back. She tweeted, "Starting a long journey home from Singapore to vote, worth every penny to create a better, fairer and equal Ireland." He tweeted, "Was actually so humbled and relieved to meet 4 other Irish people on the flight from Buenos Aires to London, all of them flying onwards to Dublin today or tomorrow to vote." She tweeted, "I'm flying home for not even 24 hours to vote. This is the most important referendum we may ever face. Of course I was coming home." Author Pádraig O'Donnell decided to travel from his home in Wicklow to act as a free taxi service from Dublin Airport to reduce costs for people who had made it back to vote. He said, "This is a historic moment for us. It's an opportunity to correct a historic injustice and I don't want to look back and wonder if there was more I could have done." However, musician Jim Corr has been a vocal no voice. The 53-year-old, who found fame in Irish folk rock band The Corrs, claimed the vote was a means for the pharmaceutical industry to profit from abortion. He criticized the proposals to allow abortions up to 12 weeks, branding them too extreme. A group of 120 Irish GPs has said that asking doctors to carry out abortions without reason cannot be described as healthcare. Those opposed to the repeal of the 8th Amendment say that proposals to liberalize termination laws would amount to abortion on demand.